Good morning, YouTubers. It is November 22nd, 2019, and these are your morning announcements. I am just leaving the post office because I am sending out something to Miss Canadian Scrapper. I don't know if it's my autism or what, but I have a really hard time buying gifts for people. What the heck? What happened there? I have a really hard time buying gifts for people. And it's not that I don't want to. I do want to. And I go to do it and I start panicking. I have panic attacks because I'm afraid that I'm going to get the wrong thing, or I'm going to get something that the person doesn't like. And I often just freak out and buy gift cards for people because I'm terrible at buying gifts. It's plagued me my whole life. And I try to be generous and kind and giving, and I just suck at it. But after a conversation we had in Miss Canadian Scrapper's room last night, I thought, I got something that she will really, really, really like. And I'm like, I'm sending this to her. I'm doing it. So this morning I got up early, got that all put together to send out, went to Totally Kathy's room, had the most amazing devotional this morning about how God is with you when you're going through suffering, and God is with you when you're going through pain, and God is with you when you're going through depression. And it was so nice to be reminded of that we are never, never, never alone. You are never alone. You can always reach out to God. He's right there. So that was awesome. It was great to see everybody in that room this morning. It was a blessing. It was truly, truly a blessing. And I even we were praying and I just burst into tears. Not out of sadness per se, mostly just because I was moved by the situation. Just the whole thing just moved me this morning. And sometimes God breaks through I have brick walls around me that I've built my whole life to keep myself protected from anything that might come my way that might be painful. And I spent a lot of my life dodging feeling anything, whether it be through prescription antidepressants or through alcohol or whatever. Okay, I've always dodged pain and dodged feelings, and I'm not doing that anymore. I'm facing feelings head on, and it's every single day some of those brick walls that I built up around me to protect me are actually breaking down, and I'm dealing with the pain, and I'm dealing with the things that have caused me hurt. And today was one of those days where the things that were being said were just knocking bricks down one by one by one by one. And that's a good thing. Okay, that's a really good thing. The more that I can deal with, the less I'm going to be internalizing and suffering through. You know what I mean? So, yeah, so it felt good to have a cry today. It really did. It felt good. And it felt good to send something off to somebody that I know they will like it. I mean, it was inspirationally, how you got to do this, Rachel. So I did it. And I'm not telling you this to get a pat on the back, okay? I'm doing this to tell you how joyful I feel that this made perfect sense to do this to me without any kind of panic or weirdness. So, hooray! A small victory. So I'm excited. So Miss Canadian Scrapper, it'll probably be there in about a week or 10 days, something like that. And you'll have to let me know when you get it and tell me if you like it. And the lady at the post office was so sweet. I'm like, you are not a postal worker. I shouldn't say that. There's a lot of sweet. Actually, I've never met a bad postal worker at my post office. They've always been very good. They've always been very thorough. They've always been very friendly to me. I always walk in with a smile on my face and good morning, like this morning, I paid close attention to the people that were around me in line, and nobody was smiling. Nobody looked happy. I started joking around with the lady behind the counter and getting her giggling, and I turned around and people are giggling behind me. Okay, so this must be my lot in life, is to help people smile. And if that is it, then Lord, I'm going to do that to the best of my ability. I am. I'm going to keep trying to make everybody smile and remember their blessings. And speaking of that, this is something that I want to do, and I want to challenge you all to do it. Here is a video idea for you guys. Just call it the Rachel's Thanksgiving Day Challenge or something like that. And here is my challenge to you. I want you to tell me about the things that you feel thankful for. What do you feel thankful for? Here's the things I feel thankful for. I feel thankful that I, first and foremost, and on top of everything, I feel thankful that we have been created by a God who loves us, and who loves us through all the challenges that we go through in life, and is patient with us and is kind, and who has given us a guidebook for life that I have all too often just ignored, and that's the Bible. He's given us His Word. He breathed His Word. His Word became flesh. That's Jesus. Jesus is God's breath, His Word come to life. And in our world, although Jesus has always existed, it's God's Word. Jesus is God's Word. Jesus is it. Okay, so when you're reading the Bible, you are looking at the beginning, middle, and end of all humanity through Jesus. And that just blows my mind that we have a God that loves us so much that He gave us that book. I'm also very, very thankful for my family, my mom, my brothers, my cousins, my extended family through Chrissy and Devante, my adopted family like my friend Darwin, who I just love, and my friend Patty, and my goddaughter Amanda, Chrissy and Devante, their whole family. I am so thankful for all these people. I am so blessed. I am so blessed to have this army of people who are in my corner, and I love them so much. I'm very thankful for the job that I have. This job where I have bosses who honestly and literally say family first, who say, if you've got something going on with your family and your family needs you, you put them before the job and we will work around it. And they do that faithfully, and they've done that faithfully for me and for everyone who I work with. And I am so thankful for that. I'm so thankful for Jim and Karen and for Best Place. You don't even know. There are days where I'm like rah, 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 rah about my job, but I'll tell you what, there are so many more days where I come home from work and I'm just pinching myself saying, I can't believe I do this for a living. It is so awesome. So yeah, I'm very thankful for my job. I'm very thankful for my husband, for Rick, who has faithfully stayed by my side during times where I truly did not deserve his love. Truly did not, especially when I was drinking so much. But he faithfully stayed at my side and has always been there for me and loves me and takes care of me and works with me as a partner in this life. And I don't know what I would do without him. I don't know what I would do without Chrissy, who carries me emotionally all the time. She really does. When I am at the lowest of the lowest of the low, she is right there to lift me up all the time, faithfully. She's my partner in crime. I love her very much. She's just an amazing human being, and I'm so glad that she's in my life. I'm so thankful for her and her son, Devante, who sometimes I want to shake and go blah, 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 to him, but he is so amazing. I am thankful for this truck that I'm driving. Never thought in my life I'd ever drive something so fancy. Honestly, I thank God that we got a great deal on it, and I thank God that it's running. I'm very thankful for this. I'm thankful for the home that I live in, that my grandma, although she sold it to me, she really did gift it to me, because she sold it to me for a song and a dance, and I am so grateful that I'm living in the home that I kind of grew up in, that I spent a lot of time at in my childhood and my teenage years, and that house is now mine, and now I get to share it with other people, and I'm grateful. I'm super grateful for that. I'm grateful that I live in the city of Milwaukee. It's a great city. It's got everything a big city needs and all the things a small city sometimes has. You know, it's great. I love the city. I am thankful for my pets. All of the pets I've ever had, but especially the pets that I currently have, because it's so nice that even after a rough day, I can go home, I can walk in the house, and I can be greeted by these little faces that have nothing but unconditional love for me. And I'm grateful that God created creatures like that for us to have, enhancing our lives. You know what I mean? I think that that's awesome. I am thankful, lastly, for all of you, my friends, who, some of you have been with me for a decade or more here on YouTube. Some of you are brand new, but you all bring a little something to my life, and I am so happy that you're there. You make me smile every day with your videos, when I see you in live streams, with your creativity, with the way that you provoke thought in me. I don't tell you guys enough, but I love you guys, and you mean everything to me. You're my family, you know. You're my YouTube family, and I love you guys. So I hope that you guys all take some time to make a video and talk about the things that you're thankful for, because we do need to think about these things. We need to be thankful for so much. I mean, I'm also thankful for this country that I live in. As angry as I am about some of the things that are going on in our country right now, I am still so very happy that I am living here, where I can still speak my mind. I can pray to God the way that I want to. I don't have to hide it. I'm glad that I live in a country that has so much abundance and wealth. And I hope that as a nation we can come together, remember all the things that makes America great, and really focus on that, and unite regardless of our color, our religion, our sexual orientation, anything. I would like to see us unite together as a nation, and I would like to see our nation return to God and start praying again. And that's my hope for the future. But I'm thankful that I can have that hope. Here in this country, I can have that hope. So anyways, thanks for watching, you guys. I hope you all have a great day. I love you guys. Take care, and bye-bye.